I've said several times that if you ever wondered what you would do in Nazi Germany or like Jim Crow, you're doing it right now. Because we now know that over 900 reported anti-LGBTQ harassment cases were reported last year. That's just the reported ones that we can find. We also know that hate crimes are up this year. Meanwhile, Republicans are calling PBS groomers for saying happy pride, because God forbid we be inclusive. And while they're distracting and making people angry over a pride post, there are literal bishops suing for the right to not report child abuse. This, by the way, is being spearheaded by the Becket Fund, who is also taking the Catholic Charities versus Wisconsin Labor to the Supreme Court to try to give religious organizations even more tax breaks and not have to contribute to unemployment. And they're also responsible for the Mahmoud versus Taylor case that would allow for parents to protest any type of LGBTQ representation in the classroom at all. I'm talking a book being on the shelf or a teacher being gay. Same group. Oh, religious freedom, so pro-life. Oh, really? You're representing the bishops that do not want to report child abuse. This is one of the reasons that I love Ground News. Fucking love it, because I can go and I can see there's less than 50 sources that thought this was worth reporting on. That bishops literally are saying, hey, it's our legal right to not report that. 50 sources. You can go to groundnews.com/Monty and see. I also love that I can see every source. I know where their bias is. I know if they've failed fact checks before I let them impact my opinion or my worldview at all. But my favorite feature is the blind spot feature, because I can go on and I can see what's being missed, what I've missed, because I follow a lot of centrist and left-leaning creators. What did I miss? Things like this, because 50 sources are reporting on these bishops. Well, PBS is the problem, because this is one of those things where our silence and the media's silence is not just about, it doesn't just tell us what we want to protect, but also who we will allow to be harmed. This makes a pretty big statement on their part. I do a lot of content, I do a lot of research. It's really hard on my mental health. And Ground News saves me a lot of time because I can weed out bad information. I can get information in a consolidated form very quickly. I would highly recommend it. And if you want 40% off their Vantage plan, which is what I use, it comes to about $5 a month. You can go to groundnews.com/Monty to sign up. I highly, highly recommend it for the sake of your mental health, but also staying informed, because these are decisions and laws that will impact people's lives forever. The stakes are very high. Clarity is not optional. It's for the survival of people that we say we care about. So we have to act on it.